Today we're going to be looking at Tommy vote for Blue Bar. Today we're going to be looking at the new map, which is Coastline. We're going to be doing a quick run through of it, show you where all the cameras are, where the trapdoors are, and we'll also be doing a bit of a showcase on the operators, which are Mira and Jackal.
10 seconds.
We'll be covering spots like and angles and
Insertion in 5 seconds.
equals and stuff like that in a different video once we've gotten used to the map a little bit better. For now, we can't really be confident that the spots we show you will be any good because we've only really played this map once or twice. Right,
so the first camera is garage when you come up here, from starting at the main front entrance. The next one is if you spawn at, I can't remember what it's called. It's like
ruins.
No, it's the beachy one. It's like the sort of
the beachy one.
Yeah, down here. Like if you spawn, what's it called, poolside. If you spawn poolside, you'll run up here, and up here on your right is the camera, second camera. The next camera is if you spawn at ruins, so it's there, but I'll show you where if you spawn. So generally you'll spawn in this area, and you'll probably run up here, turn around right up there. The next camera is through here. Sorry.
The internal
up
camera
here.
is slightly harder to find.
Here, which is main lobby, so it is. So this covers the front door from where I spawned, where people generally come through. So that's that one. Next one is if you go up these stairs here, and it is the second floor hallway camera, right there, and it has a view of that area. Next camera is if you come down these stairs, it's right there. So this is the first floor hallway, and it shows
and you'll notice they've laid this out. You've probably noticed already that this map is based around an open area in the center. So this entire area is basically just a big square. But they've set out the cameras so that they will always be looking at entry points to objectives, entry points like the front door, like the one like in the main lobby that we showed you. And like they have actually laid it out quite well, whereas in previous maps you'll have noticed like border and to a certain extent favela, the cameras just almost seem randomly placed, whereas I've noticed in this one from when I've played it, the cameras have genuinely been useful. They may not cover every angle, but they do cover the objectives quite well.
I'm really lost. I can't find the. Oh, it's downstairs. The aquarium, isn't it?
It is downstairs.
It's not, it's upstairs. It's over. You ran past it already.
Upstairs, yeah.
Yeah,
you ran past. I was watching you on the camera.
Where? Wait, is that you, Tom? No, it's not.
Yeah, in McCartney, if you take a right.
Oh, right, is it? Here?
In this hallway, McCartney. In the hallway that leads outside, yeah. Yep, in this room.
Ah, right, yes. And there it is here. This is the aquarium camera. So, yeah, that's all the cameras. Isn't it? Yeah, 4 inside and 3 outside. As
4
usual.
inside, 3 outside, yeah.
Now we're going to cover the trapdoors. So, this one here is right below this other camera. So shoot it, and it will lead down into the office.
Which is the room off the Blue Bar, which is one of the hostage locations. And I'm pretty sure the office is a biohazard location as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the next trapdoor is up in the hookah lounge. So if you hit that, it'll drop down into the sunrise bar. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Third
The next one
trapdoor,
is at the end of the hallway.
Are there 3 or 4?
I think there's 5. I'm not sure.
Oh,
The next one is opposite from the aquarium. So if you come through here, it is here in the thank you, in the south hallway. I think that is, yeah, and then security room it drops down into. And then the last, I think it's the last one. Let's just find it. It's in bedroom, yeah, here. Yeah, which drops down into main lobby once again. Yeah. So I think I might be.
That all the trapdoors, yeah.
I don't know, let's check. Yeah, that's most of them
That's
for
it.
now.
That's all the trapdoors. We're gonna have a quick look at the operators. As you can see on your screens, you're currently playing as Jackal.
Yep.
Jackal has the ability to see footprints and track opponents using those footprints. He can actually track their exact whereabouts by scanning the footprints.
And once you scan
can
it,
sort of
it'll
tell
give a location
you can
every
sort of
10
tell
seconds.
as well. Yep, you can sort of tell as well. You can kind of tell how old the footprints are by the color of them, and you'll also notice that Caviera, when she is in silent step, her footprints aren't actually able to be seen when she's in silent step.
Yep. We are going to cut the clip here and then move on to the loadout. So, yeah. See you in a second. Right,
Okay,
so now we're gonna show you
spawn back
the
in,
mirror loadout.
Yes.
So it's called the black mirror, and it can be put onto a a reinforced wall or a non-reinforced wall. It can't, as you can see, floors or roof hatches.
It can't be put on floors, it can't be put on roof hatches, and you have to be crouching or standing.
Yep. As you can
place it on our
see,
wall there also.
I've been exposed. Yep. Does Jackal have a breaching charge?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, right. So, come here. Where are you? Come back in. Right, hold out your breaching charge. Just hold it. Right, just...
You are being tracked.
Oh, it doesn't show it. Right, but anyway, if it's on this side, this light here is usually a red light, which means it can't be placed in something. Orange light is in the middle, where it can be placed in something, but it's not fully breachable. So generally that would be like a floor or a wall with metal beams in it, and I will show you this in a later clip. And right is, it can be put on this wall or this wall. So I'll just put this other one here. When you're looking at the wall, say you see an operator, I've got a good tactic, so you hit it 1, 2, 3, start shooting at either 2 or 3 seconds, pre-firing it.
And as you can see as well, it is entirely bulletproof from one side, and
it's not visible either, so I can't see it.
It is black on one side. So while it is obvious that it's there, you can't actually see through, so it gives your defender that option of destroying it.
Unfortunately,
so if you stand there, we'll show what it looks like from the other side.
Yep.
Whenever it's breached.
Oh yes.
So when it's breached from the other side, just for reference, when you're attacking, you can actually see that burst of smoke, and you can hear it. It'll give you that chance to
lie down
aim at it and try to counter it, or try to lie down to keep yourself alive for that 3 seconds longer.
Right, so that is Mira. She can either have a nitro cell or a deployable shield. That are her 2 gadget options, and her main weapon is the Vector, and she has got a shotgun. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll go over the loadout in a bit after this next clip.
ITA.
So as I was saying, there is slightly non-breachable walls, and see it's orange in the middle one, so I can put it on this. And you can see the metal beams in it, so it is pretty good. But there is, unfortunately, a glitch at the minute. Don't hit that, don't hit that. Don't hit that. Unfortunately, there's a glitch at the minute. Or if you hit the center of it, it's hard to get. But, 1 minute, I'll put it on this wall to make it better here. You can't shoot it through it.
Got it.
Did you get it? Yeah. but so you can actually hit it from the attacking side, which this will need to be fixed.
It's watch out, I can get it here. It's just slightly off. If you see that bar
Yep,
in the
there I
middle
go.
bit there, yeah,
There I go.
slightly below that.
And then
It's just
but don't do this online as it's unfair and you will probably die first anyway.
no. Yeah, you'll probably die first anyway in that situation. If you're already standing up right up here, it takes like 2 seconds for the defender to realize and just pop you in the head immediately.
Yep.
But
So
don't, because that'll
let's
be mean.
let's move on to the operator profiling bit now.
Ow! Relay!
Op 4, last stop standing.
And we're gonna do the operator profiles. So as you can see, here's Jackal and Mira. That's what they look like. So if we go into Jackal, this is what he comes with. I use the C7E assault rifle, and it's pretty good. It's got good damage, good fire rate, and it's quite like Habana's gun with about 9 more rounds I think in it, which is useful. The next is the PDW, which is less damage, but it's got a 50 round drum mag, which is useful, and it's the same mobility and fire rate as the C7E. This is the shotgun. It's the ITA 12L. Yeah, so it's a 47 round 47 damage shotgun, and it's a shotgun, so it's low fire rate and 50 mobility, which is quite good, and 8 rounds it holds. Secondaries, this is the USP 40. It's got 43 damage. Just as quick, your trigger finger is how quick it will fire. It's got a 50 mobility and 12 round mag cap. This is the ITA 12S shotgun, so it's a 66 damage sawed-off shotgun. Or sorry, compact pump action shotgun. It's 50 mobility and 5 rounds it can hold. This is useful for hostage if you feel like you're too late and you can just shotgun the enemy. So moving on to Mira. She's got a very powerful vector. It might have a low damage, but it's got a very high fire rate, which is very useful. And it's got a 25 mag cap and 50 mobility, same as the other guns. The same shotgun as Jackal, and the same secondaries as Jackal. She can have these two. Either a shield or a nitro cell. And Jackal can have a flashbang or breach and charge. So yeah, that's about it.